Oh, sorry, mate. Hello, welcome to the program. Look, so many people have great ideas, but they just stay an idea. They don't take them any further at all. Today we're going to meet a couple of young blokes who have come up with a terrific idea, taken that first step, but need a bit of help in continuing the journey. So let's meet Alex and Daniel. Guys, how are you? Sorry about that, Alex. Sort of keep over your own side though next time. Daniel, tell us about the product.
The product is an airline blanket, and it's designed to help people get more sleep and less jet lag on a plane.
Alex, demonstrate. I feel a bit like Houdini, I must admit here. It's a bit like a blanket straitjacket, is it?
Oh, not quite, but we've got the attachments here, the simply Velcro attached. Now you can just pop it over your head and flick our shoulders in the back. Our arms actually go inside what we call the double-sided sling.
Yeah.
And there we are, nice and comfortable, and you don't actually utilise the armrest, so we're not fighting over seating space.
Okay, so it keeps you nice and tucked in. Now, how did you guys come up with the idea?
The idea just came from myself, being a frequent flyer with Qantas, and I just wanted to get some sleep after coming home from work from the western states.
So what are the issues you're facing at the moment? You've built some prototypes.
That's right. The issues is production, and also getting the contacts to present our concept to people. Yeah.
So you've put your money where your mouth is.
Yes, we have.
You're sort of in a bit of a no man's land at the moment. You've got the product, you've got something to see. Now you've got to get sales, and how do you market it?
That's correct.
All right, look, I reckon we can put together a terrific team. Number one, we'll send you to a seasoned inventor who's been through all this before. We'll give you a good reality check on whether your product's got any future at all. And also a sales and marketing guru, but we'll point you in the right direction to actually turn it into a business. You happy with that?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, excellent. All right, let's get some sleep. We've got a lot of work to do in the meantime. Keep over your side, will you, Alex? Great.
Alex Minnie and Daniel Gildard are keen to pitch their Aussie Traveller blanket to the airlines. But how do they do it? I've sent them to meet our sales expert, Ciaran McGuigan from Strike for Sales, to help them get comfy with the sales process.
Here's the first thing I want you to start thinking about from a marketing and sales perspective, and that's the difference between the customer and the consumer. Because we've got two different groups that we're marketing to here. An airline who's looking at a product such as this, they're thinking about, well, okay, I'm not using it, but why would I buy it? That's where I want to introduce you to a position that I think will help you and your business, and any business for that matter, sell more effectively. And it's what I call the consequence principle. If you're looking at Qantas, for instance, and there's a particular officer within Qantas who'd be responsible for purchasing this, what's the consequence if they don't use our products and service? The best people who are good at selling things actually really aren't doing what I call the hard sell. They just help their customers make better buying decisions.
So how do you get to the right people in the organisations?
Okay. Well, you said the right thing. How do you get to the right people? Okay. And the right person often isn't the person who's got the badge or the name. Okay? The right person is someone who's you're going to have a conversation with, or an influencer. So when you pick up the telephone and make a cold call, guess what's going to happen?
Well, they're going to hang up.
Yeah. Well, no, most people are polite. They'll politely say no, or he's unavailable. What'll happen after the 9th or 10th call? They're still going to say no, he's unavailable, I'm sorry, he can't meet, etc. We have to work on the basis that why are they going to say yes to you? Okay, because really go back to that consequence principle, there's no consequence to them saying that. Okay, one of the easiest ways that's going to get people to say yes is going to be by reference. Websites like LinkedIn.com allow you to build networks and find people in organizations and find a contact path, if you like, through that. Another website I recommend that you have a look at is a website called jigsaw.com.
Okay.
Yeah? And that's essentially a database which is available, it's global, and you can type in particular officers and particular jobs, and it'll give you that data, and you can buy it down one at a time, as opposed to buying large lists from list brokers. So key things you need to have: lists of different customers and consumers, and then start building from a sales perspective a contact plan. So you use a customer relationship management database. Now, there's many different flavors in the marketplace. Probably the dominant one is Salesforce.com. It's very cheap, it's very effective, and there's a general rule in sales which says that new customers can't make a yes decision until they have had 5 or more contacts. So the question then is, after I cold called them and left a voicemail and they didn't respond, after I shipped them the product and they got it and they didn't respond, I mean, when we're beating our head against a brick wall, what do we do to get through? Well, I think the key thing here is that you need to have a number of different lines in the water when you're fishing. You can't just be reliant on the one prospect. The more prospects that you have in the marketplace, the greater you're going to hedge your bets that one of them is going to come off. And really, we only need one of them to say yes, and you're in business.
This technology building block